All right, so today I want to talk to you on this beautiful Thursday afternoon about a lot of things, actually. So what this channel is, or what this video right now is really just an introduction to what the channel is going to be about, which is going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that in terms of electroengineering, software engineering, Linux, specifically Gentoo, and OpenGL, C++, that sort of thing. So that's basically what I'm targeting at this time, as well as embedded architectures. We're gonna bit bake using Yocto to a BeagleBone Black, and I'm gonna actually publish to their community how to get hardware acceleration and custom application with 3D graphics on the BeagleBone, as well as, let's see, maybe video and sound. That would be nice. Why not, right? Anyways, enough talking about the Infinity Mirror. So right now we got a few things compiling in the background. These are just applications. We got Chromium on the left here, and then on the right we're talking about Nautilus, which is just a file browser. And then we got Steam compiling over here. So I got no problem compiling things in parallel because it's Gentoo and you're cool that way. Because we're not actually touching the system. Yeah, things could break because, you could be touching something. Well, whatever. I'll take the chance. So, again, first time Gentoo user here. I've been running this for today. Yesterday I installed it. And we got, let's see, we got a few things we want to talk about. So, let's get into it. This is our infamous NeoFetch, and I want to show you my i3. So we got Firefox. I didn't compile Firefox because I didn't have that much time. Like, apparently it takes weeks. I don't know. But I just installed the binary here. And just to prove to you, what did I want to do with the browser? Let's see. Well, I just want to show you that it worked. I don't know. So, yeah. Gentoo rocks. I don't know. Basically, yeah, we got internet, all that. I should show maybe sound works in this as well. Maybe we should go to YouTube and hit up YouTube and just play something real quick so you can believe that I got sound working on first time minimal install. Running X. Maybe I'll make a installation video, but it seems like there's plenty of those. I think the We Don't Do Windows is appropriate. Just a little bit of that would be fun. So there's our sound. That's all I kind of wanted to show you there. And I wanted to give a little teaser as to the game that I'm sort of making in a custom engine, I guess. Anyways, let's jump into that. So I'm kind of all over the place, I know, right? I mean, I'm doing stuff in parallel here, so it may not run as fluidly as it should, or it will, rather. Anyways, let's jump in. Let's actually, I'll build it so you know that I actually built it on this. Well, there's no other way to run it, really. I mean, you have to build it. But anyways, I just had to customize the CMake script. I do everything on the command. I don't actually even use an IDE, which is interesting, I guess. But I just don't like the bloatware. I mean, I know IDEs are nice. I'm using Vim, and I use the GDB on the command line. So that's a interesting, unique thing, I guess. I'm not that savvy with it yet. I mean, I know how to set breakpoints and step through and do a couple things here and there. But what is a debugger, right? It's really just to put on your detective hat and figure out what the problem is and try to solve that problem. So yeah, why do I need an IDE for that? Well, I have Vim. It's not an IDE, it's a text editor, but it's kind of an IDE. It can be like an IDE, but I just don't. It just hides all the stuff from you, and it just makes it so. I don't know. I like the minimalism of what I'm doing here because I got to take out those unit tests. Yeah, that's not really relevant for the async loading. For some reason in Gentoo, if you install the async library, it doesn't bring in Collada. I don't know. So I had to bring it in as a third party here. Hence the third party async code, blah, blah, blah. So I brought it in the GitHub of it, and I'm just statically compiling it, I guess. And there's my engine, I guess, and there's the world, and here we go, linking the actual program. So here we go, built, And let's run it. So it may be a little wonky at first, and there's really not too much to show. I'm just going to show you the opening menu. I'm not actually going to go into the program too much. Anyways, I'll shut up and run it. So here we go. This is GLFW window. We're loading in animations and the Collada stuff that it was crashing before because of, I don't know why the ASM library didn't pull Collada in off of the norm, because it's, I would assume it's doing the same thing, pulling from GitHub, and then you get the source. But that's something that maybe I'll talk to Gentoo about. Anyways, so we got the dances coming in. Okay, here we go. Let's move this over to 8, I guess, and let's take a look. Here's our camera. Sorry. Let's see what we got. So we got, yeah, it's a little slow because of all the other things that are running in the background. But we got our mini camera with we're running to an FBO there, and then basically rendering it as a quad, and then of course our main camera. And she's going for a jog right now. When she gets tired, maybe she'll go dancing. We'll see. We'll stick it around for a little bit, and yeah. So some of the things I want to talk about is, well, this game, but also like embedded stuff and putting code on an embedded, not just code, but an operating system, and then maybe an application on top of that you actually care about. That'd be kind of fun. So he's doing the thriller with a gun. I just got the skeletal animations to work. Somehow I managed to attach the weapons to the bones. That's why they both have weapons in their hands. And yeah, I'm just waiting for her to stop jogging so we can see the dance. Maybe it's not going to happen unless if I. That's okay. Whatever, I'll leave it. But let her run in space. But anyways, yeah, skeletal animation. Pretty cool stuff. I learned it off of OpenGL, the learnopengl.com or .org, I forget the site. But it's a very good site. If anybody wants to learn OpenGL and C++ and like get graphics up, probably the best tutorial here. Let me show it actually, because it is awesome. It just rocks. So we got learn OpenGL. I'll just do a, yeah, this is the one, .com. These guys are the real elite in terms of the OpenGL stuff and the drawing and everything. Like my quote unquote engine is heavily based off of this. I fine tuned the little things or just changed it to make it more my personality. But yeah, it shows you how to render texture, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure it's been mentioned 1,000 times in videos, whatever, other YouTube channels, but it really is the best. I mean, it's just, if you want to get up and running, they show you how to do it. So a lot of it was taken from that, including the animations. But in any case, if you have any questions, let me know so far. This is what we're going to talk about, and maybe we'll get into Yocto next time, or we'll actually start, let's start the game. So this is really just a simulation. We got the guy in with that, and then he can walk up. We got our little I am GUI thing here. Let me lock the camera so I don't look all over the place. So we got a few things here that we can play with. If I hit this key, it's going to start the simulation. So that, oh, I should have rendered the capsule. You're thinking, why is it hitting that, jumping off into invisible space? You know what? Let's start this over again. So let's restart the game and actually render the capsule that's supposed to be the player. Yeah, let's see if it loads. Where are we at with this? So let's go back over here. No, it's not coming up. Where are we at? Let's see, did I crash? Or am I just doing too many things at once? No, it's there. Oh, it's loading still. Okay. So here it is. Okay, should be back up at 8. Here we are back at it. So we didn't crash, so that's kind of nice. The restart, I cleaned up properly after myself. That feels good. Anyways, let's render the capsule. So he's not actually just responding to physics right now. The capsule is. Anyways, so if we bring him up over here, have him do the little dance, and we run the simulation, you can see that it actually does make a little bit more sense now. They're up in the air, and they're kind of falling with gravity, and then you see this thing roll, and it falls off the map, the world. Which is, this terrain is a height map, computer generated programmatically, blah blah blah, and yeah. So that's all I got so far. Let's go back to the screen here. Oh, there's the dance. So she's doing the thing. And yeah, that's as far as I got with my programming. Again, I'm an electrical engineer. I don't, whatever. So let's quit out of this and let's see if we crashed on quit. No, actor destructor. We're looking good. So yeah, I suppose I'll leave it at that. Where is my, yeah. So thank you for coming to my channel. I guess I'll say what everybody else says in every video that I see. I mean, feel free to subscribe and like if you do that. That'd be nice, I guess. And stay tuned for more. Thanks.